Her wedding day, the girl accidentally threw her fan into the lampshade. The folding fan immediately ignited the lantern, and the fire grew stronger. Yet, instead of seeking help, she closed the door. As the flames reflected on her face, the woman unknowingly began to recall events from years ago. Back then, her grandmother was often away and had no time to spend with her. The family had hired only one servant. It was during this time that she met the boy from the house next door. He showed her the toys he had made. They would circle around the old well in the yard, and from that moment on, and she gradually developed feelings for him. Years passed, and the girl reached the age to marry. She desperately hoped the boy would come to ask for her hand in marriage, but after growing up, the boy only wanted to join the fire brigade. When she finally waited for the boy to come to her parents had already arranged her marriage in secret. The girl was very reluctant, but dared not defy her parents. She could only stay in her room, feeling dejected. She casually tossed the fan in front of her, and to her surprise, it landed in the lampshade. Watching the raging fire, she thought maybe this was fate. Soon, the whole town was in chaos. The residents threw down their belongings and hurriedly evacuated. The fire brigade rushed desperately toward the fire. The boy climbed the ladder to the rooftop and found that his house had been reduced to ashes. His parents, as well as the girl from next door, were probably already lost in the flames. But he had no time to grieve. The fire was out of control, and they had to immediately organize the demolition of nearby buildings, quickly creating a firebreak. At that moment, he spotted a figure moving on a distant rooftop. It was the girl. Realizing she might be trapped, the girl had climbed onto the roof to call for help. The boy rushed toward her, but the fire, like a wild beast, repeatedly blocked their path. The flames scorched the roof tiles, and as the girl moved a few steps forward, the roof behind her collapsed. She tried to escape to the neighboring rooftop but hadn't caught fire, but the boy saw that the building had already been dismantled and was about to collapse. He immediately told her not to go in that direction. The fire continued to approach the girl. Suddenly, she noticed a tall tower behind her and quickly climbed the ladder. The boy, below, desperately called her name, asking where she was. But now, the girl had no way out. In the next moment, the fire consumed her completely, leaving only her coat fluttering in the wind. In the end, the entire town was reduced to ashes, as the fire was beyond control.